as I'm not working with each one of you individually, I obviously can't diagnose the root cause of your problem. But I would like you to think about just cleaning up your body in a general sense. So when I say cleaning up, releasing, eliminating and reducing some of the toxic load that you've accumulated. So toxicity obviously comes from emotional stuff, and that's why I started with that, but also just general day-to-day living, from the air that we breathe, from the foods that we eat. Not everything is pure and organic anymore. And the lifestyle that you've been living, from the stress of the job or the relationship or whatever, from perhaps not sleeping too well, not exercising too much, spending too much time in front of a computer screen. Oh my God, that's such a huge one. The accumulation of stress, toxic stress in the body. So, although, as I said, I can't diagnose your problem uniquely and individually in this way, I can help you to start the foundational level of healing your body, regardless of the problem. And that's what's so cool. So, first things first, water. So important, vital. Our bodies require clean water, and often we are not drinking either high quality filtered pure water, and or we are drinking too many drinks that actually dehydrate the body. So fizzy drinks, for example, completely dehydrate the body and cause a lot of toxicity and acidity in the body. Tea and coffee, obviously, unless it's organic and high quality again. So yeah, I want you to look at the quality of the water that you're drinking and also how much you're drinking. So many people are walking around and they are chronically dehydrated. This alone can be the root cause of your problems. So if you're lacking energy, if you're not sleeping very well, if your hormones are messed up, if you have digestive issues, if you are struggling to go to the loo, if you have lower backache and you're stressed and your kidneys and your adrenals are under pressure, these all can be just symptoms of dehydration. So find yourself some really good quality water. So don't drink tap water. It's full of fluoride, which is highly toxic, chlorine, hormone, heavy metals. I mean, a plethora of issues there with tap water. So wherever you are in the world, please don't drink tap water, because you're actually presenting and creating problems. At the very least, use your tap water, but filter it with a good filtration system. Even just one of those jugs is better than nothing. The second point I'd make about water is please don't drink cold water. It really chills the body. Room temperature water, because the body bring that water to body temperature in order to absorb it and for it to hydrate us, and that in itself requires hydration to do that. So room temperature water at the very least as an adult, but it's optimal to drink 2 litres of water every single day. So using some sort of filtration system, making sure it's room temperature, making sure you're having enough, and the third thing, ensuring that you do not drink with a meal. Super important. Completely compromises digestion. So your body has worked really hard to create all those digestive enzymes and hydrochloric acid, etc., to break down all of the different food groups that you're consuming. And if you drink water, you are literally diluting your enzymes. You are washing away the very tools that will help you to digest, then absorb your nutrients in the small intestine. You are not going to be optimally digesting your food. Water really helps to produce digestive enzymes, so do drink and hydrate before a meal, maybe up to like 10 minutes before a meal, but do leave at least 30 minutes after a meal before you start drinking again. And this may take a little bit of time to get used to, and I know it's crazy. Every restaurant you go into, they're chucking down that water bottle and those glasses, and with ice, which is insane. You've got the inside information now. You know what to do. Drink up to a meal, leave at least 30 minutes thereafter so that you can optimally digest that food. Another point with that is that often you might think that you're hungry when actually you're thirsty. So just try this technique, take your time. It might take a little bit of time of getting used to. Initially, you might be running to the bathroom, or kidneys might be working overtime, and you might feel like you're peeing the whole time just by drinking 2 litres of water. That's understandable. It's kind of a little bit like a sieve. Until your cell walls soften and you become more hydrated and you're able to bring that liquid and that hydration into the cells, you may find that you are peeing loads. Don't worry, this will pass after about a week or so, typically. Worry, you're not going to be continuously finding yourself, excusing yourself to go to the bathroom the whole time. That will pass as your cells become hydrated, okay? And yeah, I'd love to hear actually, because this alone is just so huge. Like I said before, this can make the difference of waking up feeling refreshed in the morning. This can make the difference in energy levels, stabilising blood sugar levels, stabilising blood pressure, going from constipation to actually being able to go to the loo every day, and clearing up your skin. Balancing hormones because your digestive system is happier. A little saying that I use all the time with my patients, and that solution to pollution is dilution. So remember that little ditty, and remember that the solution to clearing and that toxicity in your body really is dilution and elimination. So it's going to really help all of your organs that eliminate waste from your body. It's just huge. It's just really huge. Spend a couple of weeks working on this alone, hydrating your body. 2 litres a day for adults. It's really dependent for children on their size and how much activity they're doing, etc. Kind of really be sensible about this. But for adults, 2 litres minimum, regardless. So anybody I consider an adult, 1/18. That's the hydration piece, and that is a really important foundational level of healing. And I would, the emotional stuff I talked about in the last video, part of one of those foundational tools, and it's a fantastic way to start. But when you start on a physical level to help yourself to heal naturally, water is essential. And so that's why I've addressed that in this video. So yeah, go away, sort out your filters, get hydrated, do this for at least 2 weeks and see how you feel. And I would love to hear back from you. So please comment below and I will get back to you with any questions you have, as long as they're reasonable. Yeah, good luck.